now or never, and we're here with one of the stars. Force of Nature comes out on digital on demand June 30th. Let's welcome Stephanie Cayo.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, guys. How are you? Thank you for having me.
No, we're excited to have you. Now, what's crazy is that you're an international star, Latin American countries, Spain, all across the world, and we're just getting to know you right now in the United States. Is that sort of weird for you, almost like a new beginning?
Yeah, I'm just getting started. It feels like that every time. You know, I started when I was 9 years old. Well, I did my first commercial when I was like 3 years old back in Peru. Then I did my first TV thing. It was like a children thing at 9 years old. And then I moved to Colombia, and then I did TV series and musicals, and I did Chicago, and I released an album, and and then I went to Mexico, and it's been really awesome. But every time has felt like, okay, it's a new discovery of a new culture, of new people, of a new way of connecting, of communicating, and it's been awesome. And this time here in the States, I moved here 5 years ago, and to be honest, it was really hard for me because my English wasn't that good, because it was just hard for me to adapt to acting in English, in a different language. You know, in Spanish I can do every single accent.
Yeah. Can you do an American girl accent? What is your American girl accent?
My American girl accent maybe is kind of like this, and I usually don't open my mouth so much. I kind of like go on my nose. I'm not really that good.
I think you did great. I thought that was great. Yeah, it's crazy because so many people know you from Club de Cuervos, and now they're going to see you in Force of Nature. Like, who's that? So we're all excited about it. So I want to know, who are some of your favorite crossover actors, people that have done this before you?
Well, that's a good question. Well, Rita, that's the first actress that comes to my mind, Rita Moreno. But she lived here when she was younger, so I mean, it's just not the same. I came here pretty late, when I was like 25, and like really, I didn't go to an English school. You know, I went to a military school back in Peru. My father, he was a military. He was in the military. He was a colonel. So basically, it really felt like starting all over again. But I'm a very stubborn girl, so here I am.
Speaking of Peru, your beautiful homeland, is this somewhere I have to visit? I always wanted to see Machu Picchu. And tell us what it was like in 2018 when they made the World Cup again. Was it crazy? Tell us about that.
It was crazy. It was amazing. I was like so excited. Everybody was so excited. We, to be honest, I think most people didn't think that it was gonna happen. Like, we were dreaming about it, but when it actually happened, it was like, what?
Well, yeah, because the last time it happened was before you were born. So
yes,
yeah,
yes. So a lot of my friends, they went to Russia. It was amazing, but I couldn't make it. And then it was super exciting because, you know, we were going through all the drama with Paolo Guerrero, and I was like, I was really angry with the whole situation. And knowing much about like Club of Crows, actually Club de Cuervos, you know, the Netflix show, it actually really taught me a lot about, I don't know if all of it is true, but it taught me a lot about like the leaks and corruption and everything that happens behind, and when you block players, and it was kind of crazy. So knowing all of this, and then Paolo Guerrero happening, and you know, going back to the World Cup, it was like I started having all these conspiracy theories in my mind, and I was just going crazy and upset and sad because he's my friend as well, and I really wanted him to go.
Stephanie, Club de Cuervos, huge. All our friends that work for ESPN Deportes talk about what a great show it was. And then we look you up on social media, and I'm like, first of all, she's beautiful, she's talented, she's got 1 million+ followers, 1.4 million followers. Do you now have to start putting out stuff in English to gain a whole new audience?
I am. I'm actually doing it now because you can see your statistics. So it's going, you know, is changing, and everything is changing. And I think this movie, Force of Nature, it's actually going to bring some more change. I hope it's a good change. But I'm good with that. I'm good. You know, I keep practicing on my English, and I have a lot of friends from here and from different places, you know, who speak English. So.
Well, may I suggest that people check you out at Lunar, because you will see the triple threat in action. She's singing in English. She's got the dance moves. She posts her TikTok videos. So I want to know how important, yeah, exactly. How important is the social media to you? And what do you love best about it? Do you like the dancing and singing or the acting? What's your true passion here?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. You know, I always say when they ask me this, I always say the same answer. It's like it's just asking someone, hey, what do you prefer? Do you like chicken or rice?
Right.
And it's like, I like chicken and rice. You cannot split it. That's who I am. That's how they cook me. That's how they built me, you know. Since I'm a little girl, I've been acting, I've been singing, I've been dancing. So,
you know, I was listening to you sing a lot of these songs, and I was wondering, as a little girl growing up in Peru, did you hear a lot of these American songs and not even know what they were about, and you were just singing along with them?
Yes, and I actually have all these memories about people just making fun of me because I couldn't even speak the language, and I would be like, so, but I would just sing, you know.
I want to ask you about your co-stars, but tell us about the movie first. Force of Nature, again, June 30th. Tell us about the role, yeah.
Force of Nature is coming out. Well, it's a fun movie. It's an action film. It's very entertaining. I think it's gonna, you know, entertain people at their homes with the whole family, because actually you can watch the film, the whole family can watch. Well, Mel, you know, he's a very passionate guy. A lot of people just admires him because of his work, and they kind of like don't know him very well. He's just as passionate as you see him in most of his characters. He's just full of life, and he's like a little kid, you know. He's just very intense, and he improvises a lot, and he helps you, and he talks to you about different things. And of course, I'm, you know, South American, very noisy. Nosy.
Yeah.
Noisy and nosy. so I kept asking so many questions, and he was very patient to me. So he was just answering and talking about everything, and I needed to connect at first. So I was like, okay, I need to connect first. I need to know you a little bit more. And he would just laugh, and it was great working with him.
Gang of thieves plan a heist during a hurricane, and you guys encounter trouble when the cops come. You know, it looks action-packed for sure, but...
No, I can see why all our friends at Deportes are raving about her. She's a delight. Stephanie Cayo.
Let's get into this or that. The better Tom Brady look with the Pats or with the Bucks? Because they just released these pictures, and he was looking pretty handsome in the Bucks uniform.
With the Bucks!
The Bucks?
Yes.
Nice.
Do you find Tom Brady to be handsome?
He is very handsome, yes. But I would have to talk to him. Like I don't really care. I met Giselle. Giselle's a sweetheart, of course. We actually did a campaign, a Pantene campaign together. But I don't really care about how you kind of, like, this is cliche, I know. But really, I've met so many, you know, I've traveled. I've met a lot of beautiful men, a lot of beautiful women. They open their mouths, and it's like, I don't feel, you know, curious. I got to feel curious. Not anymore anyway, but okay. You know what I'm saying.
I hear you. All right, what about this one? Ronaldo. What's a better look for him? Real Madrid or Juventus?
Real Madrid.
Yeah?
I'm wondering if she finds Ronaldo to be handsome. All right, this or that. The better Kawhi Leonard expression with the Clippers or the Raptors?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. Clippers?
Yeah, his energy doesn't change much at all.
Yeah. I don't think it went wrong either way. No. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I would say.
Well, Stephanie, it was a delight having you on. Thank you so much for being with us. Force of Nature, check her out, and check her out on Instagram You will not be disappointed. And listen, if you speak Spanish or you know Spanish, Club de Cuervos apparently is the show you got to check out.
Oh, yeah.
You got to check it out, man. Everybody's loving it, especially if you like sports and soccer. Yeah.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you so much for having me.